Good day. Today, I'm going to be teaching you how to make the base money system from Sell Lemons in Roblox. Now let's get started. Starting with the leader stats. Insert a script into server script service and name it leader stats. Now follow what I do. This gives the player leader stats so we can give him cash and stuff. Now let's see. As you can see, it worked. Now, to start with the click for money system, you need a table with GUI. I suggest you use a billboard GUI because it looks nice. Make sure active, always on top, and enabled are all set to true. Also make sure that it is in starter GUI or else you won't be able to interact with the buttons. And set the adornate to your table so it shows up there. This is how my GUI is set up. You can copy it if you like. Insert a local script into the text button. Name it whatever you like. Before we start, we need a remote event. So insert a folder into replicated storage and name it Remotes. Then add a remote event and name it Add Cash. Now follow what I do. This fires the remote event so the server can catch it and handle things there. Insert a script into server script service. And name it whatever you like. Now follow what I do. You can change the number to however much you like. Now let's test it out. As you can see, it works. Now, let's do the upgrade system. I'll also be adding the cooldown for the click so players can't spam. First, go to your leader stats server script. We'll add the click value so we can multiply it when we upgrade. Again, you can change the number to whatever you like. Now we add the upgrade price. You can also change this number to whatever you like. Now we're going to edit some things in our cache server script. First, let's fix the function so we have a cooldown. Now let's fix the cache system. In Remotes, add a remote event and name it Upgrade Click. Inside your Upgrades button, insert a local script. Name it whatever you like. Now follow what I do. This will send an event to the server. Now let's change the text of the upgrade button to match the price every time. Now insert a script into server script service. Name it whatever you like. Now follow what I do. This handles the money multiplier and the upgrade price math. Now let's test it out. As you can see, there's now a cooldown for the click. The upgrade system also works. Now it's time for the auto money system. The first you're going to need is the part that they need to touch to get the auto money. Mine is just a cylinder part with a billboard GUI inside it. This is how my billboard GUI is set up. I named the part that I will use, Auto Cash. I recommend you do the same. Make sure, active, always on top, and enabled are all set to true. Make the adorne be the part you're using too, to be safe. Insert an int value in your part and name it, price. Set the value to whatever number you want the price to be. Go to the leader stats script. And follow what I do. Let's test it out. As you can see, the player now has a bool value stored inside them which we can use later. I have this part named Auto Money. This isn't needed, but I put it here to show you how to make a part model visible after buying the auto cash. Right now transparency is set to 1 and can collide is off, but we'll set it in the script later. Now insert a script into the auto cash part. Name it whatever you like. Now follow what I do. This part is now setting up the auto money part to be visible. You can skip this if you want. Go to your cash server script. This is where we set up the cash being given automatically. Now let's test it out. As you can see, the money is being given automatically with the same cooldown as the click. The money being given is also the same as the click, as we're using the same value, which is click value. Now for the last thing, we're doing GUI. This is how my GUI is set up. The only important thing is the text label, name it, amount. Insert a local script in, amount. Name it whatever you like. Now follow what I do. This will make the text match how much cash the player has. As you can see, it works. Thanks for watching. I hope you learned a lot from this video. If you have a better way of doing this system, don't be afraid of typing it in the comments. You'll be greatly appreciated. If you have any questions, type it in the comments. I or some other person may be able to help you. Again, I am not an expert scripter. I am also learning alongside you guys. Anyways, have a great day.